problem with Roy Keane when he come to Aston Villa, he couldn't understand how we weren't as good as the players that he played with. You know, he couldn't accept that we weren't going to be as good as Giggs, Scholes, Beckham, and them players. And just his way of coaching, it wasn't the right method for, you know, players nowadays and players when he was at Aston Villa. And just the way he spoke to players, you know, there were times where they were quite experienced players, people like Joe Cole, and he just didn't speak to them right. You know, he spoke to them like in a way that was disrespectful. And I remember there was
in front of people.
In front of people, and very disrespectful. Ali, you know, there's ways to talk to players, and his man management, I'd say, would be 0 out of 100. You know, it was that bad. And
that's not high.
There was a time in training where we were doing this shooting drill. You two are strikers, so imagine all 22 players doing a shooting drill. And you've got to pass it to 5 different people, get it out wide and get a crossing.
Yeah.
And you don't have another shot for about 11, 12 minutes. You know, you're going to be getting cold, aren't you? You're going to be like frustrated, I need more shots. So the standard wasn't very good. The gaffer calls us in Paul Lambert, Roy Keane's there as well. And the gaffer, Paul Lambert, says, you know, this isn't good enough, the standard's not good enough. So me as captain, I come forward and back the players up and says, well, gaffer, you know, we're only getting one shot every 10, 11 minutes. So, you know, we need to do something different. And Roy Keane come forward and says, are you cold? You know, do you want another warm-up? And I sort of said, I'm not talking to you, Roy, I'm talking to the manager. And he gave me that evil stare, and then the next day he left. So I think at that time at Aston Villa, he left because of me.